Hello, and welcome once again to Sunrise Serials. I'm your host, Richard Pochard, and today we continue cavorting with the dead-end kids in Junior G-Men. But before we do that, let's look at some of the henchmen they're up against. Head honcho of the henchmen, Captain Severn, is played by Ben Taggart, who was born in New York City in 1889. He made a name for himself acting in stage productions in the Pacific Northwest. He came to Hollywood and was immediately cast as the romantic lead in his first silent film, The Woman Next Door. His biggest break came in 1917 when he was tapped to play H. Rider Haggard hero Leo Vinci in an epic production of She. After a few more roles, he returned to stage acting for 10 years. When he came back to Hollywood in 1930, studios had made the change to talkies, and Taggart's somewhat gruff voice no longer fit the leading man bill. He spent the next 15 years working steadily on small, uncredited roles with the occasional supporting role thrown in. He was more than a tough guy, though. He was also adept at comedy, appearing in a number of Charlie Chase short subjects as well as a couple of Marx Brothers movies. Edgar Edwards embodies Evans, my, how alliterative, and was born in London in 1911. He came to Hollywood in the mid-30s and worked as both an actor and a writer. His career only lasted less than 10 years, and I could find nothing more about him other than his death in 1973. We will see more of these two actors in future seasons of Sunrise Serials, but we can also see more of them right now as we watch Chapter 10, The Toll of Treason. Jane, stop this crazy thing! It's all right, boys. I'm bringing it in for a landing, I think.
Didn't even graze him. These torches are tough.
These what? And you know this man.
Sure. That's why we're on this plane. We came to warn you. The torches were going to take you prisoner. Hey, Prof, can I have that scarf? I want to tie this guy's hands up in case he wakes up.
Certainly.
I wouldn't want him to get cold.
Why should they want to make me a prisoner?
They're trying to get hold of your invention. You know, that aerial torpedo. Hey, you got something I can tie his feet up with?
Billy is
Yeah,
clearly
I think so.
not a
Here,
Boy
use this strap
Scout.
here.
How
Just the thing.
unprepared.
Better hold them all right.
Hey, Harry, we ain't gonna crash, are we?
No, we're okay. We're over the landing field now. Then we're going to land? No, that's what that crook was going to do. His gang is probably down there waiting for you now.
We're
There's a
waiting.
car waiting down there.
I'll finish the torches. Let's have a look. What's the matter with that Corey? Is he crazy? Something's gone wrong with our plans.
That's the torches, all right. Get up higher and circle around. Maybe they'll beat it and lead us to their hideout.
Why do you want to go to their hideout?
Because they're holding my father a prisoner.
And they're wanted by the FBI.
And we've heard they make a great cup of coffee, too.
Well, let's get out of here. We're not going anywhere while our planes are... Those that will trail us.
Car's still there.
Sure it is. Those men aren't dumb.
All right, let them stay there. This field ought to be pretty close to their hideout.
Billy, could you recognize their headquarters again if you saw it?
Might if I could see inside the wall that's around it.
I guess the flying stunt show is over. Let's go.
See anything, Billy?
Not yet.
We ought to get this man to a doctor. Don't worry, the prison doctor will take care of him.
Yeah, if there's anything left of him after we finish him. There it is. Circle to the left.
Are you sure it's the hideout, Billy?
Sure, I'm sure. See, there's the wall around it.
Yeah.
And the gate where the cars come in. And there's the garage with the skylight that Chip and me climbed out of.
But for some reason, they cut down the forest that was growing
We've got to locate
there.
it so we can find it from the ground.
Huh?
It's about 15 miles west of Oakdale. Well, that highway down there must be State Highway number 7. The hideout is reached by another road that branches to the left and branches to the left again. No wonder it's so hard to find.
It's been going around in circles this whole
You
time.
mean that house down there is the headquarters of the band that you boys claim are undermining our freedom?
That's it.
And you boys found it? Remarkable. We'll inform the federal authorities at once, and you bet we will.
Faraday's plane wasn't flying low enough to recognize who was in it, but Corey couldn't have been flying it.
The guard reports an airplane flying dangerously low over here. We've been spotted. Come on in at once. I'll give the order for evacuation.
And we'll run away with our tails between our
Prisoners
legs.
For immediate removal to number 11. We'll complete evacuation as soon as it's dark.
I'm telling you, the G-Man can't have this guy after we're through with him.
What are you going to do with him?
Make him answer some important questions.
I still think the FBI should be notified.
Look, mister, we're junior G-Men. We know what to do.
What are your plans, Billy?
Yep, he's been a junior G-Man for 3 days and is already better at the job than the FBI agents in this thing.
Hey, Terry. What happened to the rest of the guys? They're over in the pool room. Okay. You and Terry take this crook inside. Yeah. Me and Harry got some business.
Do you think he's badly hurt?
I think he's pulling a phony.
I'm sure of it. Don't untie him.
I won't. Hey, remember our agreement. Give me a half an hour with that gorilla before you call your Uncle Jim and his G-Men.
Okay, I will.
Thanks.
Mr. Bradford isn't in. I'll take the message.
If you will, please. It's very urgent. Tell him, oh, never mind. I'll call him later.
Wow, that was an important message.
Well, maybe we ought to get him out of it, huh? He might have said pointing things under their nose will do it sometimes. Ah, that's a lot of fun.
You ought to give him some of that stuff that the G-Man woke me up with.
What is it?
With some kind of pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Hey, we got some of that stuff. I brought it from home yesterday. Wait a second. Hey, here it is. Oh, that's the wrong stuff. What are you talking about? It says pneumonia, don't it? What do you think, I can't read? Go ahead, give it to him. He loves it.
Course, girl,
Hey.
lap dance.
You're going to tell us where you got
I'm
Billy
going back to sleep.
Hey, you won't talk.
talk, huh? Well, we got to search him for evidence.
What kind of evidence?
Anything he's got.
Hey, look, Dove. Don't touch him.
And it's all yours if you'll untie me and get me out of here.
That all you got?
Newsflash, it's all theirs even if they don't.
No, it ain't enough. But we got to keep it for evidence. That's for your service. What's the matter, you greedy?
I ain't Irish.
Untie his feet. You gonna tell me if you gorillas are holding my father prisoner at your hideout?
I'm telling you nothing.
You will when I get through with you.
Oh, so you're gonna gang up on me, huh?
This time it's just you and me. You guys keep out.
Hey, he said keep out of it. There's a holdup in the Bronx. Brooklyn's broken out in fights. Car 54, where are you?
You can't do this to me.
No. That mark proves you're a member of the Flaming Torch Gang. Sure. We got a general and pick those birds up. Come on, you.
Hey, Harry. What's the idea of calling the copper? I thought you were going to give me a half an hour with that gorilla.
I gave you more than that. I brought photos.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Better locate him fast, before the torches get away from their hideout.
Well, why should they want to get away?
Because we outsmarted them in getting to the professor.
You're right, Billy.
All right, you get the FBI. Tell them where the hideout is. They get going fast.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to take the gang, and we're going to go out there, stop them from getting away.
Well, Billy, you can't do it.
Well, we can try. Come on, fellas. We're going to use your car. Let's go.
Let's get him.
Harry, your uncle will be here any minute now.
Uncle Jim, we've caught one of the Torch Gang.
Where is he?
The police have him. We located the Torch Gang's headquarters.
Good work. Where is it?
I'll show you. Billy and the gang are already on the way there.
Well, that's bad. They'll probably scare the gang out before we get there.
Terrorists are notoriously frightened of teenagers.
All right, Harry. Let's have the details.
Well, it all started with...
When the Big Bang created the first stars in the universe.
Hot wires up there.
Coat over.
It's a good thing he wore his insulated jacket today.
Well, can you beat that? Shall we grab him now? No. Call the other guards. I'll get the chief.
We really shouldn't have waited until the last minute to pack for this vacation.
Yes? The Barton boy's one of them? Good. Don't let him get away from us this time. Billy Barton and some of his gang are inside the wall headed for the house. Aiken, check with the guards. Come on, Colonel. We're going ahead of the other prisoners.
We won't be prisoners long.
Don't fool you.
I've got a get out of jail free card. Be careful, they're heavily armed with baseball bats. We gotta find the concierge to get our concert tickets.
Watch out, come on, sailor, gang him. I
Man to pick this stuff up.
Right. The guards who cornered the boys out in the hall.
Well, give him a hand. You two boys. Wait. Put young Barton in the car and take him over to number 11.
Right.
Go on, hurry.
Faster! We're missing the fight scene!
Come on, let's get out of here. They'll think we took a powder. Hey, it's locked. We're trapped now. There's no way out of here. Let me go here.
Get him into a car, quick.
All right, I got you back along with that.
Where are the other boys? Locked in their room.
Well, let him stay there.
Hey, I hope they didn't get Billy and Jim.
Maybe that's the gang's truck Billy told us about. You stay in the car, Harry. FBI, come on, get out. We'll use this van to get into the hideout. Give me those glasses. You drive. Frank, take this man to headquarters. The rest of you pile in the back.
Wait! I want to go in the truck for a ride! Darn it! Somebody's foot is holding the gate open! Wanna play chicken?
Good work, Harry. We need this car. Cover the house. Billy and Jip are in that car. I know. They won't get far.
Uh-oh, I got separated from the tour group. Tomorrow, we'll look at a couple of minor character actors who nevertheless had some pretty big careers. Meanwhile, let me know how I'm doing in the comments, and if you like today's show, give it a thumbs up. I really could use the encouragement, you know. Is the FBI finally getting their act together? Are the villains getting too bogged down in paperwork? Is having Billy and Jip in the back seat a death sentence for a car? Be here tomorrow to wrap up the week with Chapter 11, Descending Doom. Hope to see you then. Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and if this is the first time you're viewing my series, you've already missed a lot. So why not subscribe? And that way you'll never miss another exciting cliffhanging moment. Subscribe today.